Welcome to this week's Principal's Blog. My name is Mr Whitaker and I'm Assistant Principal here at FCF Academy for Teaching and Learning and Personal Development. I'm here today to talk to you about some of the really exciting changes we've got in the Academy. When I first joined the school, our values were pride, respect and commitment. Now, over the last 3 years, our school's been on a really advanced journey. We've had lots of changes going on around school. And we feel that those values have actually changed and that we are no longer representing the same academy as we were beforehand. So we believe massively in democracy here at FCF Academy. One of the key things that we wanted our students and teachers to do is vote for what they wanted our virtues to be. And they have actually voted for our 3 new virtues, which you've just seen on the wall behind me: respect, responsibility and resilience. And the reason why they have been selected is, one, we really wanted our students and staff to have a say in what they wanted the school to represent. And secondly, virtues are behaviour types that can be taught. So a huge drive in terms of our personal development is explicitly teaching our students how to represent these 3 virtues of respect, responsibility and resilience. Now that comes through our newly designed personal development time, which has replaced tutor times in the mornings, where students are being taught explicitly the virtues through assemblies, which are led by SLT, HOYs and other leaders throughout the school. They're also taught the virtues through the Ambition Canon, which is our tutor time reading programme, where books have been selected deliberately to match the themes of our virtues and to teach our students what the virtues represent in society and the wider community outside the school gates. Also debating hot topic, which is debating skills being built around general affairs and what's going on in the news across the country and around the world. And also we give our students a wide range of opportunities to develop skills around careers and to have those conversations around careers, not just in Key Stage 4 but in Key Stage 3 as well, where they're able to look at what routes are available for them and how these virtues of respect, resilience and responsibility tie into the workplace and tie into post-16 options that might be available for them in the future, or will be available for them in the future, because they are destined to go on to do great things. Now, alongside that, our school behaviour policy aligns to our virtues as well, massively, and respect is shown through our students' work, it's shown through the way they interact with the adults in the school, it's shown through their uniform policy, it's shown through the way they treat each other and the kindness that they show to each other on a day-to-day basis in school and outside of school. Responsibility is shown through our teaching and learning policy with dum-tums and the underlying date and title. It's their responsibility to come into school, make sure they're attending, make sure that attendance is high and making sure that they're able to engage and access the lessons and ensuring that they are catching up with any work that has been missed. It's their responsibility to behave in the class so that every student is able to have that quality first education that they deserve. And in terms of resilience, we've spoken to our students heavily in the first couple of weeks. Success is not a linear journey. Success is built on over time. It's a journey of building and developing skills and developing strength. In order to be successful, in order to be resilient, they need to be able to persevere. Our students need to be able to realise that hard work is needed, it's not optional, and that they are their own drivers to that success. So whilst we can do lots of work in school to help and support them with that, they need to have that same level of resilience so they can support and help themselves. In addition to that, I'm just going to finish by saying we've got 3 really exciting drop-down days ahead of us this year, where every single student is going to either be doing an external visit or some kind of visit in school. They'll be going out on trips and they'll be having workshops going on in school that clearly link back to respect, resilience and responsibility, and ensure that those skills are explicitly taught to our students so they can go out there into the world, make a difference, be productive and continue to be the best versions of themselves every single day. Thank you very much and I look forward to speaking to you later on in the year. Take care.
Hello and welcome to this really weird Principal's blog. I know you've already heard from Sam Whitaker. Tom was very keen on using his drone to show off some of our new artwork in school, and I know already you've seen some of the new stuff behind Sam. I do feel a little bit awkward standing behind here, and I know this is incredibly cheesy. I think it's really important to say welcome back everybody and welcome to our new Year 7s. I would like to say that I do think that our Year 7s have settled in fairly well. Year 8s, 9s and 10s I walked around with one of the directors of the trust yesterday. Behaviour was very, very good. The effort the kids were putting in class was excellent, and it felt like a really nice place to be. The year 11s who have just left leave us with some exceptional grades, like truly exceptional grades. We need to wait until around about October to find out what the government say on Progress 8 to get our actual score, but I can confidently tell you that it's massively positive, significantly better than most in the country, and again, we need to be really proud. I know there's been some issues with CaterLink, our new company doing food, and we're working on that. I'm in negotiations at the moment to try and change the free school meals meal. The moment you can only have a meal and a drink or a dessert. I hopefully by the end of this week that will change to the full meal plus the dessert plus the drink. But it's tricky because it affects a lot of other schools as well, but I am working on that. And I know some year 7s have really struggled with getting some food, and I've put in some training for some of the staff to make sure that no kid is sent away. I know there's about 6 students in the last 3 or 4 days that have been, and I can assure you that I'm on that because that's not okay. It's not something that I'm comfortable with. We've had I've just had somebody on the corridor. We've had some really positive meetings with students on the new school council and junior leadership team. Our after school clubs and provisions will start this week, and we're doing some work on rewards through Miss Lovett, who's replaced Mr Budris, and very soon you'll get some information out about what those rewards look like. And I do really want to try and push some lunchtime clubs. Finally, from me, parents, homework is absolutely important this year, because what we have found from talking to my colleagues across the country is schools that really push homework, there has been an upturn in students' outcomes and performance, whether that's attainment or progress. So I massively encourage you, 18 minutes a night. If every kid had done 18 minutes a night from day one, they would already be on 108 minutes of extra education, whether that's through homework or revision. There is no child in this school that can come home and say they've got no homework or revision, because we've got Sparks Maths, we've got Seneca Learning, we've got Educate if you're in geography or history. There's a lot of things that the school don't even have to say to the student, you've got to do this. If your son or daughter comes home and says they've got no work to do, they do. I've already said it. They can do maths work on Sparks, they can do English work on Seneca, and science actually, and they can do geography, history, languages on Educate. So please, can you ensure that we've got some quality 18 to 20 minutes a night's enough for now, and we'll build up. Year 11, I'd be suggesting that you're doing 2 subjects, maybe even 3 a night. So 18 to 20 minutes on each one, looking at about an hour of revision every night. And if you haven't been set homework by your teachers. Other than that, I hope you feel that it's been a positive start to the year. I know there's a few teething problems with the new CaterLink canteen and staff, but we're going to get there. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next week.